Can't see me. Can you see me?
No.
I'm here somewhere. Hello, I'm live. There we are. Now you can see. Oh, wait a minute. I got to switch the camera around. You want to see this direction. There we are. Hello, I'm live. Hey guys, how we doing? Tori here from Overlook Horizon, coming to you live from the NASA Causeway here at the Kennedy Space Center. We are just 2.9 miles away from the Falcon 9 rocket. Let's see. Let's brighten this up a little bit so you can see me. So we're 2.9 miles away from the launch pad here. This is for SpaceX CRS-17 mission. It's been a long NASA social experience, but I think we're finally ready here to launch this rocket. We're feeling good about tonight. I saw somebody say, hey, Tori, hey, thanks for joining us. Who was that? Jennifer. Jennifer says hello. Oh, hello from Wisconsin. Hello, Jennifer. Thanks for joining us here tonight, late night. It's about 2:20 in the morning. When is launch? We got about 30 minutes until launch time. So we are coming up on launch. I should have, do I have my timer? Oh no, I don't have my timer set. I forgot to set my timer. So launch is 2:48 a.m. Eastern time, which is about 30 minutes away. So we got 30 minutes until launch time. Gaming Freak says, how's it going, Tori? It's going well. I feel better tonight. I'm feeling a little bit better tonight. Yesterday I just felt off. We were having technical issues. Couldn't get the stream up and running. All sorts of issues were going on. Hello from California, says Eagle Soars USA over on the Periscope channel. So we are simulcasting Periscope, Facebook, YouTube, live on YouTube. It's working, it seems like. First try. Yes. All right, technology. Hello from Los Angeles. Hello from California. A lot of people joining us here tonight, which is it's a bit of a surprise here for a 2 o'clock in the morning launch time. This is great. What's this? Jerry says go or no go. So far we're go. 70% go for weather. That's really the only thing they're tracking at the moment that I know of is weather, but weather's okay. The wind is not nearly as bad as it was yesterday, but they weren't really concerned about wind. That wasn't a big concern. Right now, completely clear skies. Skies look great. I mean, I'm no meteorologist, but this looks fantastic. The skies look clear, so I think the weather's good to go. I don't see any clouds in the sky. There's really nothing. So I think we're good to go as far as weather's concerned. And then really, so the two reasons that scrubbed yesterday, we had some power issues with the drone ship. They've resolved that. They brought the autonomous spaceport drone ship, Of Course I Still Love You. They brought that back into port last night. They brought Of Course I Still Love You back into port, replaced a generator so that they can maintain power. Apparently they had some problems with the generator. They replaced that last night. We got some photos and videos of Course I Still Love You being brought back out to sea this morning. That's good to go. That's at the launch site. And then the other issue was a helium leak on the quick disconnect interface, which interfaces to stage 2 on the Falcon 9 rockets. They had a helium leak going on. And so that has also been resolved. They brought the Falcon 9 horizontal, brought it back up, repaired that, brought it back up. It's good to go. It is now vertical, as Tim Dodd, the everyday astronaut, says. The pointy end is up, the flamey end is down. So it's good to go. And it is, let's see, where is it? Can I get it in the background? It's hard for me to see. Where is it? I think it's right here. Hard for me to tell tonight. I think this is it right here. But we're good to go. So to give you an idea of what's going to happen today, so this is listening to the announcement. Oh, this is a safety announcement. In the event of an issue, I need to seek shelter, they're telling me. In the unlikely event of a vehicle issue, I need to seek shelter. So they're giving me a safety briefing right now. But I probably should listen to this, but no big deal. So to give you an idea of what's going to happen here tonight, launch is going to happen behind me. We're going to talk for a little while, about 5 or 10 minutes before launch. I'm going to set all the equipment down. I'm going to set this back here. I'm going to stand up there. I'm going to set you guys down here, and you'll be able to see the launch. Landing's going to happen like over there. So I can't really show you launch and landing. It's going to be really tough. So I'm going to show you launch, and it's probably going to leave, I'm going to leave this setup. I'm going to record some video. I got some GoPros going on. I got a handheld camera. I'm going to actually show you a little bit different than I did last year. I'm going to set you back here a little ways so you can actually see, you'll see me, kind of basically. You see my reaction like you care about me or whatever, but you're going to see, you'll see the launch here, and then we'll wait for landing to happen. You're going to hear it all, so you should hear the sonic booms. And then I'll come back after the landing. We'll chat. We got to chat briefly because they're going to make me pack up and leave pretty quickly. But we'll chat briefly, and then we'll wrap it up, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, and Catherine says she has NASA TV up. Yeah, so just also a disclaimer to throw out there, like, this is not going to be a super high quality stream. Like, if you want to see the crystal clear rocket, this is not the stream for you. I mean, I like that you're here with us, and hopefully you join us and chat it up with us, but it's really tough for me to stream this live. I don't really have the equipment for this. So, you can check out the SpaceX stream, the NASA TV stream. They're streaming on both locations. SpaceX is going to have a stream. NASA TV is going to have a stream. 2 different streams going on, so you can certainly check it out. I'm going to be here just for the fun. You can chat with me, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, and we're going to hang out and we have some fun. You can see what it's like to watch a launch in person here. We're 2.9 miles away. This is the closest you can get to Launch Pad 40. You can't get any closer than this. 2.9 miles away. We're on the NASA Causeway. Somebody said, are you at the Apollo Saturn V Apollo Center? No, we are on the NASA Causeway. The Apollo Saturn V Center is good for launches at 39A. You're closer to 39A if you're at the Apollo Saturn V Center. But we are at Pad 40 tonight, and the NASA Causeway is closer to Pad 40 than the Apollo Center. So this, where we are standing on the NASA Causeway, this is as close as you can get to a launch on Launch Pad 40, 2.9 miles away. Normally, if they landed on LZ1, we would also be as close as you can get for LZ1, but we are not landing on the landing pads due to the anomaly that the Crew Dragon had just what was that, like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. So the what do we got, 19 minutes and 40 seconds. Chad just showed me the countdown clock there, so we're under 20 minutes here now. But yeah, so anomaly at the landing pad, and it wasn't directly on the landing pad. The Crew Dragon had an anomaly during during some testing. There was basically it went kaboom. All right, let's just face it, it went kaboom. But the test stand for the Crew Dragon, so it was a hold down test. It wasn't a flight test. They were holding it down on the test stand, trying to fire the Super Draco and the Draco engines. It went kaboom. Contaminated the landing pad, spread debris all over the place, and they don't want to land there. They don't want to mess with any of the debris. They don't want to spread the contamination. So it was easier for them to just put a drone ship offshore. It's not very far offshore, only like 10 miles offshore, and they're going to land the booster out there. We should still see it, at least entry burn, maybe landing burn. I don't know, you guys probably won't see it because I'm going to be recording video. I'm not going to be able to mess with the broadcast while I'm doing that. So you're going to see launch. I'm going to see launch and landing. Sorry. And then we'll talk about it. The good news is, don't be too disappointed, because I am taking 4K video. I'm taking 1080p video. I got a lot of K's going on. Got a lot of video being recorded here. Hopefully something is usable, and I'll be able to share that after I get back from the NASA social. So I fly home tomorrow. When I get back, I'll share all the video and stuff like that with you. So I saw some, oh, there we go. So there's the NASA TV broadcast starting up. You can kind of hear it in the background. It's actually like crazy loud here. We all want to know, are there any hashtag space lobster sightings? Nope, I have not had any. Well, actually, Chad had a space lobster sighting on 39B. I didn't see it. Jerry wants to know, says sonic boom question mark. Yeah, we should hear a sonic boom. I expect to hear a sonic boom. I'm really hoping to hear the sonic boom. Hopefully you'll pick it up on the microphone. So we'll see. But keep in mind, so I don't have any sort of like countdown clock or anything like that, But just so you know, landing is generally about 8 minutes after launch. So launch is 2:48 p.m. Eastern time. Also keep in mind that you are probably watching the stream about 30 seconds after it's actually happening. So there's a bit of a buffer time here that YouTube puts in. So when I talk, you're actually hearing it 30 seconds after I've said it. Somebody likes my new hat, my new Falcon 9 hat, right? It's a SpaceX on the back, Falcon 9 on the front. I like this. This is a new hat from the NASA Social here. So we're launching CRS-17's commercial resupply mission to the space station, instantaneous launch window. Basically, the space station is going to pass overhead. The cargo dragon is going to launch, and it's going to catch up to the space station. So space station is going to pass, launch is going to happen, and then the cargo dragon will catch up to it in orbit. It'll do some orbital phasing and basically chase it down and catch it. So I don't have any hats to give away. Sorry about that. This hat was actually like crazy expensive, which is unfortunate, but I like it, so I bought it. What else? Somebody said something else. I missed a question. It's the unfortunate thing about I'm at the bare bones streaming here, so I missed some of the comments. So if I missed it, let me know. Love the channel, love the live stream, says Tyler. Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate you joining in early morning hours. This is kind of crazy. So CRS-17 is going to bring some science, some supplies up to the International Space Station. Do you know if they will be using this in place of... Wait, do you know if they will be using this in place of the one that no longer exists? Yeah, so and Gaming Freak says I should bring a tripod next time. Yeah, so I'm pretty limited in what I can bring with me. It's pretty much just what I can carry. So that's why I don't have a tripod here. But somebody said, are they going to use this in place of the one that doesn't exist? I'm assuming what you're talking about is the anomaly. The anomaly was with Crew Dragon. This is Cargo Dragon. Two completely different vehicles. So Crew Dragon is completely separately designed. It does have some commonality. There are some components that are similar, but it is a completely separate vehicle. Crew Dragon is what had an anomaly like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I don't remember when it was. Easter weekend is when Crew Dragon had the anomaly. Cargo Dragon, that's the first Dragon that they developed. Completely separate vehicle, that's fine. And from what they said in this press conference, what caused the anomaly was just as they were activating the Super Draco engines. So the Super Draco engines are the engines that are used for launch abort. Those are only used on crewed missions, and the launch abort, those are basically engines that pull the capsule away from the vehicle if something goes wrong. And it's basically to pull the astronauts away for safety. Cargo Dragon does not have Super Draco engines. The anomaly happened with Super Draco, with the activation of the Super Draco engines, which Cargo Dragon does not have. There's no crew on board. There's no abort system on board Cargo Dragon. So here's the real confusing part. Cargo Dragon and Crew Dragon both have Draco engines. Draco engines, those are Draco thrusters. Those are in-orbit thrusters that are used for orbital maneuvers. Completely different than Super Draco engines. The Super Draco engines, those are the big abort motors, hypergolic fluids, fuels that ignite on contact and instantly give you thrust. Somebody says NASA stating 90% go for weather. That's good news. I have not heard. Last I heard was 70%, but that is pretty old. How can I do what you're doing right now? Well, you just got to come down here. You just got to see a launch for sure. I mean, seeing one in person is awesome. So the capsule will only explode if something goes wrong. Got it. Well, yeah, that's generally how it works. If something goes wrong, the capsule explodes. Yeah. I mean, not necessarily always, but yeah, I guess what I'm saying is the explosion, the anomaly that happened with Crew Dragon is not related to Cargo Dragon. So Cargo Dragon is okay. They ruled that out. They ruled out any commonality from the anomaly. No concern with Cargo Dragon, which is launching tonight. So we're good there. But what it does affect is the landing, because the test stand where this happened is right next to LZ1, the landing zone. Now, some people are like, well, why don't they land at LZ2? Well, it's still too close to LZ2. I mean, debris got spread everywhere. There's contamination from hydrazine, which is super toxic. Hydrazine is the hypergolic fluid that once it combines, it instantly produces thrust. So that's what produces like the orange cloud, the orange smoke. That's hydrazine. So some contamination for LZ1. Also, like just the area around LZ1, like the roads that the crew members would need to get in. They would have to, they got to go through that contamination or go through the debris. So somebody says, when do you think they will be able to launch crew? So that's a tough question to answer. With the anomaly, when are they going to be able to launch crew? Just complete guessing, this could be a delay of 6 to 12 months, I would expect. But it really depends on what the issue was. Like, if it was human error, that's easy to fix. What kind of fix is going to be required? Is it human error? Was it ground equipment that caused it? Was it a design flaw with the Crew Dragon? If it's a design flaw, I mean, that's going to take a long time to resolve. But I mean, we're definitely talking months of delay, probably 6 months, maybe a year of delay here for Crew Dragon. They were going to launch crew in July. I bet this is pushed out to at least 2020 before they launch crew on the Crew Dragon, which is unfortunate, but you'd rather have them sort this stuff out, sort it out with testing, and then be completely safe for when the crew come on board. So I love all the questions coming in. Let's see, what do we got for time here? So we got about we got like 10 minutes. The SpaceX broadcast, I think, should be live. Let me get my tablet out. Let me see if the SpaceX broadcast is live. What do we got? I see 3 shuttle launches. I've seen 3 shuttle launches in person. Amazing. Yeah, I came down here for a shuttle launch. I tried to see STS-134, and that was one of the launches that scrubbed for like 2 weeks, and so I had to fly home and I missed it. But I did try to see a shuttle launch, just didn't work out. Let's see. Oh, trying to get my tablet on. Hold on, yeah, SpaceX is live. Yeah, it sounds like SpaceX should be live right now. I'm just going to get the tablet up and running here so I can hear the SpaceX broadcast. There it is.
And the range to launch it on the earliest date possible.
Okay. So I got the SpaceX broadcast. We're T-minus 10 minutes on the broadcast. Tyler says he can see every Vandenberg launch. That's pretty awesome.
And propellant loading began shortly after
So propellant loading has happened. That's good news here. Usually when they start loading propellant, they're really going to give it a good try. They try to hold off on propellant loading unless they're feeling good that it's actually going to launch here. So we got just a couple of minutes. It's going to take me about 5 minutes to get set up. I got to get all my cameras turned on, get all my stuff activated. So we're about 9 minutes away or so. But we're coming up. I feel good about this. I think we're going to launch tonight, and then I can finally fly home tomorrow. But there it is. So there's 3 groupings of light out there. I don't know if you can see them. There's this grouping. Let's see, way over there. There's a grouping of lights, and the big white light here. It was easier to see yesterday, but the white light on the right, that's the rocket, right here. Right. Let's see. Right here. Right here. That's the rocket. So that's where the rocket is. I'm gonna set you guys up.
Dragon is also
I'm
getting
gonna set you
ready
guys up
to
kind of
begin
back a little ways,
at
so
T-minus
you'll
30.
see me filming, and you'll see the rocket launch, and you'll hear the rocket launch. That's the idea. So.
Step for Dragon to internal power at T-minus.
What else you got? Any more questions before we get started? This is going to be kind of an abbreviated launch. Chad, what are you thinking?
We got 8 minutes. Hold on, make sure.
This is at the Chad Colby.
8 minutes.
Dude,
8 minutes. Wait.
You look like a kid in a toy store.
Here's the
right
deal.
now. Like,
I've already got like 2 good pictures, so I'm good, but I'm going to go ahead and wait for the
You're
launch.
set?
But listen, hey, how cool is this? Are you ready? Cameras running?
I'm pumped. Well, the cameras aren't running yet, but I'm going to start them up soon.
You got 8 minutes. I'm listening to the SpaceX feed, and so far everything looks really good.
This
So,
is good. There's
There's
really
a couple
good.
mile points coming up here that they were just talking about, and we got through a couple of them already.
We're already further in the count than we were yesterday. Yesterday the count got held.
You were already sad by now yesterday.
13:54 is when we were already sad face.
Hey, look at the dolphin.
Oh, there's a dolphin right there. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see
dolphin.
it. There's a
Like,
dolphin
where's
right,
his fin?
like
He's
literally
right
like 2 feet off the shore.
In 2010, SpaceX became the first private company to send a
I don't know if you can see that, but there's a dolphin right there.
2 years later, in 2012, Dragon became the
That's pretty cool.
developed spacecraft.
So what are we at here now? T minus 8 minutes. LOL, sad face. Yeah, we were sad face at 13:54 in the count yesterday. We're at 8 minutes in the count, so we're in good shape. How many people are up in person? There's not too many. There's not many of us left here for the
from
NASA
the
social. Yeah.
Yeah, we lost probably 10 before we got here, and we lost 10 from the first delay, and then another 10, and yeah. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it happens. Trust me, if it was dry in the Midwest and I could go back and do farming stuff, I'd be gone.
Yeah.
But well, this guy and I, we're not here tomorrow. So if this stops, this is it. This is it.
One way or another, I'm going home tomorrow, whether it launches or not. I'm hoping it launches today.
Hey, lots of great pictures, lots of great stuff online. I've got them on my website, colbyagtech.com. You can find it. Search on Twitter, hashtag the Chad Colby. You'll find it. You've got a bunch of stuff too. I got a bunch of video I haven't even looked at yet.
I know, I got so much stuff to post out there.
Yeah, it's crazy. Are you excited, dude?
I am pumped. I am so pumped. This is exciting. So, a couple of people saying the dolphin's over here, trying to see if he can find the hashtag space lobster. Yeah.
We don't talk about lobsters right now.
Yeah,
we're in launch sequence. Under 8 minutes to go. We don't talk about.
We don't talk about space lobster.
I think there might be one on this ship, but we're not talking.
No, we don't want a space lobster on the ship. So, yeah. So somebody threw out the S word. Said the S word tonight would mean, I'm not even going to say it, would mean a long delay. That is true. So today's the last opportunity in this launch window. There is a planned range stand down for 1 week. Excuse me. A planned range stand down for 1 week after this. So if it does not go today, it's going to be a long time, which is why I'm going home after this. So, all right, we're under 6 minutes. I'm going to set you guys up here, see if I can find a good spot to set you up, and then I'm going to set up my cameras, get my cameras rolling.
The most important thing today?
What's the most important thing?
Hold on a second.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. May the 4th be with you.
That's right.
And
also with you. Oh, is this exciting? All right, here we go. We're about 5 minutes away. I'm gonna set you guys down. I'm gonna try to get you all set up here. Let me see. I'm gonna try to switch the cam. Oh no, I guess I'm gonna go this way. Let's see. And I'm gonna kill the light too. So I'm gonna set you up like this. Let's see. Hopefully you can see it all right. Let's see. I don't want to tilt you too far back. There we go. Lights off. There it is. Let me move over just a little bit. Set you over next to my GoPro. All right, here we go. I'll see you after landing. Hopefully we get a successful launch today. I'm sorry, this is kind of a you know, abbreviated feed here, but this is what it is, and hopefully I'll share some high quality footage with you afterwards. All right, I got one camera rolling. I'm gonna start the others, and then I'm gonna record. We'll see you afterwards. All right, go for launch. Let's do this. I'm super pumped. Gonna be a heck of a launch. I hope you guys can hear this okay, and I hope it captures it all right. All right, we'll see you afterwards. This is great, Tori. No worries. All right, I'll see you after.
You ready?
Guys, there's a minute 30. I'm ready to go. Cameras are rolling. I'm super pumped. Let's do this. Go Falcon 9. Let's do it.
Go Falcon! How much time we got?
Falcon 9 is startup. Direction.
Şöyle birazdan etraf aydınlanınca cep telefonundan
DHU pressing for light.
bildiğini tahmin ediyorum etrafı.
55. Come on, babe. About to get real, kids. 40 seconds.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
30 saniye kaldı arkadaşlar.
Here we go.
Oldukça heyecanlı, ellerim titriyor benim de gördüğünüz gibi. Evet, kameralarımız üçü de kayıtta. Benim de o da sizin canlı yayın yapıyor. 4 tane
towards somewhere off the coast of Jacksonville, Florida, or Georgia. And today they're actually just, I think, a couple dozen miles off the coast here, away from us, the Space Center at Canaveral Airport Station. So this is, so again, a really quick series of events happening. We just have to call for the first stage boost back for completing. So they're essentially turning that rocket around, because when they launch, they're not just launching straight up, they're launching up and to enter an orbit, kind of chasing after the space station. And so the Falcon has to not only turn around, but then it has to kind of aim for that. Of course, I still love these interruptions. So it's definitely it is an amazing feat to be able to actually return a booster like that, which SpaceX is getting really good at that.
Yetiştirebilirsem eğer
We're on the obviously dark side of the Earth right now.
canlı
Not seeing much in the background.
stage
Mars, second stage performing well. Yeah, so kind of previewing the things that are coming up, and we'll stay with you through part of it, and then we'll be passing off here in a bit to the folks over there at SpaceX. But we have seen liftoff, which went really well. We made it through Max Q. We had the first stage separation, finishing its path, and getting it moved back here to off the coast of the Space Center. The second stage has ignited, so we're going to see the second stage run for a couple more minutes, and then it will turn off, it will cut off, and then the second stage will separate, and then the Dragon will be deployed at that point. We can see the solar rays deployed as well. We're going to complete this delivery process. The first stage, its job is really to get this rocket out of the atmosphere, and then the second stage, its job is to get the Dragon into the correct orbit. So a very symbiotic relationship there, making things happen, making these come together well. And we are hearing much more calls about things nominal. The nominal is the word that we use to say that they're going as expected, they're in the range of acceptable, and that's something that we always enjoy hearing. Those calls coming, obviously, we really want to hear that.
gezdik.
We can see a live view of the drone ship from our station. We have that on the camera not at the moment, but the drone ship is ready to go, and the International Space Station is currently Australia that Dragon spacecraft to run with that orbiting latitude. And there you have the shot, picture with the drone ship on the right side. On the left side of your television, you can see that second stage running up. Yeah, so again, we've kind of finished our task here today. We're going to send you over now to SpaceX. They're going to stay with you through the second stage operation and the Falcon 9 landing. So, Michael, take it away.
Yapıyorlar ama etrafta gördüğünüz gibi sadece
Sure thing, you got it.
benden başka
So in order to make its way back to our drone ship, the Falcon 9 first stage
ileride başka kişiler var.
the
Oh, tell me you guys got to see that. I mean, I know you didn't get to see the landing, but I got the landing. Hopefully, oh, this camera looks like it died. Okay, well, let's see what else we got. Oh man, how was it? Did you guys get to see launch or what? Oh man, that was a lot of fun. That was awesome. I love it. Oh man. I don't think you're still hearing the rocket. You're probably just hearing wind around here. Yeah, just wind. The rocket sound is gone. But that was awesome. Got to heard the sonic boom. Heard launch, landing, Dragon is deployed, yes.
Make your way to your vehicles. Be careful to watch out for cars. And as you are
Oh, yeah, saw it all, says Alex Ziggywill. That was sweet. Oh, man, that was so awesome. I loved it. That was fantastic. Yeah, SpaceX had the best view on the landing on the stream. Yeah, so hopefully you got to see land. Hopefully you got to see some other stuff. I mean, this was just to share with you what was happening here at the NASA Social. This was a lot of fun. I did take some video. We'll have to see. I have to see what I got. I don't know what I got. But that was a lot of fun. Fantastic to see it. I hope you guys got to, at least, if nothing else, got to hear the sound. Like, the sound is the crazy part. Hearing the crackling of the engine and the rumbling of it, and it's so much fun. I love this. This is awesome. It's been a long week, but to finally cap it off with a successful launch is amazing. This is fantastic. So successful launch, Dragon deployment, CRS-17 for SpaceX. Finally, it has launched. This is amazing. So you guys tell me what you guys think. This was a lot of fun. I'm gonna go find my buddy Chad and see what he thought of it. He was trying to take pictures the whole time. I think he might be disappointed. I don't know if he got what he was looking for, but let's check with him. Chad, what'd you think?
This is awesome. Here's the deal. I got a few good photos.
Yeah.
And then I just totally blew some completely out. But hey, listen, this is, how do you even describe it?
I mean, it's about the experience, right? I mean,
you're so close right here.
Yeah.
I mean, it
felt like, to me, I don't remember this from the last time, but it felt like to me like it was almost going straight up above us.
That's what I agree. Yeah. Where I was at on March 2nd was the other angle. And the route's kind of always the same, the way they fly out of here, but it's just, it's hard to describe.
Yeah.
It's so cool. So cool.
It was a lot of fun. We had a good time.
And the rocket is on its way.
It's gone. Dragon deployment.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you, and also with you. That's right. All right, so we're going to wrap things up here today, unless anybody's got a couple other final questions. I know I got to wrap up kind of quickly here because I got to jump on the bus. They got to take us back. They try to get us out of here fairly quickly. Hopefully it was somewhat enjoyable. I know this is kind of a bare bones stream here, but just showing you what I'm experiencing down here at Cape Canaveral, Florida for the SpaceX CRS-17 mission. This was awesome. It was a lot of fun. I can't wait to go see what I got for video. I have no idea what I got. I'm flying out tomorrow. I'll be back home. A lot of the video I probably won't even check till tomorrow because, I mean, it's like, what time is it? Like 3 o'clock in the morning now. 3 o'clock in the morning. I got to get a minute of shut-eye and then get on a flight home tomorrow. And we're just going to have to see what I got. I can't wait. So thanks, everybody, for joining along with it. I know it was kind of, like I said, bare bones. but we did have a successful launch and finally got this bird to fly. And you could see, the other thing that was kind of amazing, like you could see stage 2 for a long time, way up there. It was pretty cool, and the landing happened like over this direction. I wish I could show you both. It was going to be kind of hard, but yeah, we got launch, landing. I should hopefully have video of all those events, and I will share with you the best I have and get those out ASAP. But thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna wrap it up here now, and I will share more. Check out twitter.com/OLHCN for more content. I'll have hopefully some photos up pretty shortly here. So, all right, thanks everybody. Talk to you soon. NASA Social, done, over with. I'm going home, back to New York. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon. See you later. Goodbye.